welcome in here. We are back. Yes, that is right. We are back here. We got Night of Champions this Saturday in the WWE. I'm going to break down some of the matches here, the ones I think are relevant to the story. I'm going to say who I went to, I think should win, and where the story will go moving forward. We have the King and Queen of the Ring tournament finals. The winner goes on for a world title match at SummerSlam. Let's talk about the Queen of the Ring here. We have Asuka taking on Jade Cargill in the final. And I think I would be a little more convinced that Asuka can win this match if they didn't spoil her return on the graphic for this tournament, this event. They spoiled her return on the graphic. To me, it threw all her credibility out of the window. It was no big surprise. We all knew she was coming back. And I think we all knew she was going to win a couple matches in this tournament. Will she go all the way? I don't think so. If they thought she was going to go all the way, they would have made it a surprise entrance, had the crowd bumping, had them oohing and ahhing, and then maybe she would have walked away with a World Championship opportunity at SummerSlam. However, I think it's going to be Jade Cargill gets the victory here. It's not a secret. I think you know, I know, the WWE sees a future world champion in Jade Cargill. I would have guessed she would have already had a world title at this point in her career. However, she does not. And I think this is the stepping stone to get there. The WWE sees money in her. I think that's very obvious. And I think the money feud for her is going to be against Bianca Belair, a feud that everyone thought was going to happen years ago. It has not happened. I think maybe we'll finally go back and look at that and uncover a world title fight. Probably, maybe, at WrestleMania, a match that we thought was going to happen 2 WrestleManias ago might finally happen at WrestleMania 41 for a world title. The question is, how do we get the championship on Jade Cargill? To me, I don't have that picture solved yet. I don't know if she would go after Ia. I don't know if she's going to go after Tiffany Stratton. I know she's on SmackDown, but we just kind of saw her versus Tiffany, and Tiffany won the match, right? So I can't see her picking Tiffany Stratton and then beating her. That's a little weird unless we somehow get a Naomi cash-in on Tiffany before Night of Champions. Tiffany is fighting in a world title match against Nia Jax on Friday Night SmackDown. Can that be a possibility? I think maybe. They want the Bianca Belair versus Jade Cargill match. They want that feud, and they're going to do whatever they can to get there. I think they could add a really big wrinkle into it if they add Naomi in the back of the feud, acting like a little devilish heel, especially with that Money in the Bank briefcase. I think this will be a great feud if we have a banger match between Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair, but yet it's Naomi walking away with the title from a Money in the Bank cash-in, avenging pretty much what happened to her at last WrestleMania with Jade Cargill getting the victory over her at WrestleMania. Ultimately, I think this is an easy one here. I will be taking Jade Cargill to defeat Asuka. I know for a fact Jade Cargill will defeat Asuka and walk away the Queen of the Ring and have a world title match at MetLife Stadium at SummerSlam. My name's Josh Wisley. We're back here. Please get me to 250 subscribers. We're at 247. We are right there, so please hit that subscribe button, like the video. Thank you.